Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Maria Luisa and today I'm blonde. I'm blonde because my hair is, well, normally I have it short and it's a really deep dark brown, which I was reading today that it's I think magazine Vogue, Harper, one of those, that chocolate brown is the new color for spring 2019. So I'm really thinking I might go with that. I was really debating, should I bleach my hair? Should I just leave it black? Black I think was now getting to be a little too dark for me. But I can definitely, if I want to wear a blonde, I can wear my wigs. This is a wig, obviously. And I like the bleach kind of, I worry that it's a lot more maintenance and also it will damage my hair, which I really don't want. So I might go with the chocolate brown and then let you guys see what you think, and then just kind of play around with my wigs and film with my wigs. I love my wigs. So anyway, today we are showing a review of all the latest BH Cosmetics products I ordered them. I'm so excited. They had like a sale going on and they're really affordable cosmetics. They're vegan and cruelty free. Most of them are. I don't know, like some of their little highlighters, eye pigments might not be, but I think, but these I know for sure. They're also very inexpensive as well. So yeah, I wanted to kind of show you guys what I ordered, how they look, you know, and create this look that I have right now. So if you want to see and learn more about them and see how I did this look right here, keep on watching. All right everybody, so I have already corrected my face just to save us some time so we can start playing with these new BH Cosmetics products. So I did my color correction and I applied my foundation. The usual foundation is as always the Becca 24-hour coverage. I've been loving that so far. So I need to try a new one. I know I need to try a new one so you guys can see what my thoughts are on different foundations. I'm also going to do a whole drugstore makeup look, so stay tuned for that in upcoming videos. But for now, I'm really liking these BH Cosmetics because they're super affordable. Like their eyeshadows are vegan, gluten-free, cruelty-free, and I really like that. And so yeah, I wanted to show you guys what I have. So I have this one, the new eyeshadow palette from Silvia Gani. It's their most recent. I know they have several new palettes, but because they really introduce new products all the time. So this is what the palette looks like, and it has all these fun, like between neutral and a little bit colorful shades, and I'll insert swatches. And it has two large ones, which is super cool because you can use them as highlighters as well as on your eyes. Got this one is called Libra, which is this beautiful like champagne-y color, and then it's got a more peachy gold tone. So I really like these. Let me see if I can swatch these and see, kind of swatch these right now. I'll insert swatches of all the colors, but look at that shine. Ooh, I like it. So I have that I want to play around with right now. And then I also have this other palette called Blushing in Bali. And I love kind of I really like the sets that come, you get different color blushes and highlighters, because you can kind of mix and match depending on what your mood is. And this is kind of what it looks like. And, let me get that. This is what the colors look like. There's 6 colors. There's 3 blushes, and so like the light pink, kind of a corally, more corally pink, and then a deeper pink, and also 3, which I'm excited to play with, 3 highlighters. So also we'll insert swatches for this one so you can check it out. And then I got, oh my god, I got so much stuff. And then I've got all these called eye lights, and the eye lights, they're like waterproof liquid eyeshadows. So I wipe this off. So let me show you. This is a kind of a blue one. It looks almost like a sea foam. No, like, I don't know, it's kind of mermaidy. And oh yes, I love that. Look at that. So that's one, the colors, so pretty. And like I said, it says waterproof. So I want to play around with these right now, doing a quick look for you guys. And then this one's more of a purplish one. I love purple. I love purple so much for eyeshadow. Look at it. And it kind of has like a holographic thing to it. So it kind of changes from blue to purple. It's super cool. I've got a gold one. Ordered a gold one. Isn't that pretty? And this one's more of a pink gold. No, well, kind of a violet pink. I don't know, it kind of really shimmers and changes color. So it's got these four. And then these four, these are called Diamond Dazzlers, and I've got Captivating, and again, as I mentioned before, I will be including swatches, and it includes this little, it's got like a little shaker in there, super cool. And you can kind of dump it out on here and then probably use some glitter glue for your eyelid and kind of really give it that shimmery. I'm not going to be able to use them all in one shot, but I will create other looks with them, so those will be videos coming up. This one is Brilliant, which is kind of like a gold tone type. I think it's a goldy, more gold, kind of a rose gold is what it looks like. And then I've got a silver one. They have all sorts of colors. And this is the silver. So I've got a silver one. You really can't see it. I'll do an eye look with it. And then I've got also their lip liner. So I'll try that out. And they have a liquid lip. And this one is color Serena. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do a liquid lip right now or a regular lip. And this really pretty one is Honey Ray. Ooh, that looks really pretty. Look at that color. The color is so pretty. I really like it. It's kind of between a peachy neutral type tone. So super cute. So before we dive into those, let's finish my face. I've already done my foundation and put all this massive hair behind, or at least I feel more normal. Then when I feel a lot better than having gray hair. I know a lot of people are like, let your gray grow out, embrace it, but I think I could do it, guys. So, I have my foundation on, so let's put on some concealer. And as usual, I'm going in with my Jouer 24-hour, no, this one has hyaluronic acid, high coverage liquid concealer, which I really like. The only thing I'm kind of, the dofa applicator is a little bit on the large side, so you kind of have to be, careful with it. But I like that it really is creamy and it's very high coverage. Put it down my nose. It is very high coverage, so I really, like that eye coverage and creaminess especially for mature skin. As I've said in some of my other videos, you really want to have, you don't really want to do a very matte concealer because that will accentuate fine lines and wrinkles. And I forgot to do fine lines and wrinkles, so I forgot to do it here. I like to do that to bring out and kind of lessen those smile lines, lessen the deepness of the smile lines. I do color correct like the red lines that I have, but this helps me bring this out, gives bright to the center of the face, and kind of the smile lines don't look so deep. Unless you have you can do filler, that's a good thing too. So I haven't dived into that. If I do it, I'm definitely gonna film it. And so I've got that. Now let's quickly set my concealer with the Becca and my Morphe brush. I love this Morphe brush because it's tapered, and this one is the M438. I love how it's tapered out so that I don't have to, I mean, it goes really into the inside corner of your eye like that. So I use the Becca under eye setting powder, and then for the rest of my face. But before I do that, I'm gonna go with my trusty NARS to contour, my NARS stick to contour. I also want to try the Rihanna ones and see how those work. So another video on that one will be, stay tuned, because they're called matchsticks, I believe, and her oh my goodness. Her matchsticks, those formulas look like they're really, really pigmented. So now we've got some contouring going on. And this is cream, that's why I have not set my face with powder. First I do the cream. The cream thing, you know, the cream makeup things. I don't know what to call them. The creams for makeup. And I'll figure it out, guys. And then I'm going to do a little bit of the Hoola bronzer, which is super popular. Everybody loves it. For that, I'm going to use this IT cosmetic brush. See how beautiful that bronze is? Or if you don't like that, you can definitely go with this rounded one from Morphe. This is the Morphe R2. You kind of, you know, get that. Oh, I love this Hoola bronzer. I know they just came out also with a mega size Hoola bronzer, so that fits, so that'll fit your brushes in there really nicely to swirl around. So I'm using kind of go back and forth with both to make sure I have the coverage and, you know, that it's really buffed out and blended out. So there we go, we're contoured. Got our bronzer going on, got some color back in the face. You can even probably go like this with whatever's left to kind of give your nose a little bit of contour right there. We're good. All right, so to get started with the palette, before I do that, I am going to put on some MAC. I love this MAC Painterly Pot, and I have it in soft ochre. And what I do, it's a great base for your shadows. And you don't need to, a lot of people set it, but I really don't like to set my, I used to set my eye primer, but now I don't, because I find that the shadows grip better and it's easier for them to, they don't blow out or buff out, especially if you're using pigments. If you're using pigments, then you're better off not setting your eyeshadow primer. There we go. We got my eyes primed. I love this MAC Painterly Pot. And so now let's go in with the first. This one is the Silvia Gani BH Cosmetics palette that I showed you. And let's see, what does it say about this palette? This palette is cruelty-free, gluten-free, includes a mirror, well, we know that, mirror, and is vegan. So it creates endless looks, matte and shimmer finishes. So the palette has 6 of the little shimmers, 2 of the large ones, and then 14 matte shades. So there we go. And then this palette retails for BH Cosmetics is having a huge sale, so if you guys are interested, definitely go shop. I'm not affiliated. I bought all this by myself. So I'm just looking at it, and it's $24 retail, and like I said, right now it's going on. It looks like they're having a sale. So let's get started with an eye look. So to start off, I'm going to use Wolf, which is this kind of creamy color up here. No, you know what? I'm gonna go in with Obsessed. It's a little bit darker, but I kind of like that. So let's go in with Obsessed and see how let's see how it goes. So I'm gonna start in the corner. I'm gonna start bringing that inside with little circular motions. All right, and then we will take a smaller blending brush, and as usual, this is my MAC that I cannot see the number, and I'm going to dip into Underrated right here, which is a nice deep, like a deeper pink plummy color. Put that in the corner. Really stay close to the crease, in the crease, not as blown out as the other color. All right, and so now we've got that placed. Then we can go with the other original brush, fluffy brush, and kind of really buff that out and blow that out. These are very nicely pigmented and they're easy to blend. I really like it. They're not patchy. They're super easy to blend. So I'm really liking the formula in this palette. Super pretty. And then I'll take a smaller, thinner brush, smaller, like a little more tapered. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe 506. M506, and we're going to go in with, I think I'm liking this one called Bear. So let's try that and see what happens. Get that in there and really kind of give your eye a little more dimension. Go back in with this. This one is the Underrated color, kind of, and then back in again with the original color we started off with, which was Obsessed, which is going to be our transition color, and that kind of gives it that buffed out, blown out look. So, and brings it all together, eliminates any harsh lines. So if you see any lines, just go back in and really buff that out lightly. Because don't dig into your shadow, because that will cause patchiness. You just definitely want to that's why I keep your hand as farther to the edge of the brush as you can to avoid having too much pressure. And again, that helps you achieve that blown out look, just like that. And then I'm not going to do a cut crease, but something a little bit similar. So I'm going to take this Wolf color, which is a super bright, like beigey color right here. And I'm going to just start packing that here, just to give it some, go back to do some light. I do like sometimes to do a cut crease, but in this case I don't think we need it because I want to go in with those highlights. That's called highlights? Yeah, highlights. I want to go with the highlights and see how that looks. So I just want to create that lighter base right now over this combination that we started. Just like that. See, just kind of brighten the inside of your eye a little bit, provide that base for the rest of your eye. And there we go. I'm going to use this, which one? I'm going to use this pinky color. Now let's see how that works. So I'm going to try applying it with the actual little dofa applicator. And if that doesn't work, I will use, ooh, oh, wow, that is stunning. So pretty. It looks so holographic. I love it. I don't know if you guys can see it in camera, but it's so pretty. And you can definitely layer it. So pretty. Definitely gives a more pink holographic look. So it kind of looks pinkish, purplish, depending on how the light catches it. And then, that is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I am definitely going to be playing around with the other ones. So I'm going to take that dark one and kind of really just lightly blend it in with the liquid one. Just kind of really lightly. So it looks like it's blending in there. Oh, that is so pretty. So pretty. And you could probably apply it. It feels a little sticky. So it probably, yeah, and it came off on my finger. So definitely give it some time to dry. Obviously I did not. So give it some time to dry. And while that's drying, I'm gonna have to apply it because I took some off with my finger. So yeah, while this is drying, highlights are High Shine Glitter Eyeshadow, multi-dimensional shades, easy blendable with other shadows, provides an easy alternative to loose glitter. So yeah, then it saves you the trouble of having to put down a glue. It glides, transforms pearlescent celestial hue with stunning shifts and maximum shine. The versatile waterproof formula can be worn alone or paired with another shadow to layer and build intense multi-dimensional effects for next level iridescent eye looks under the stars. Woo! That was a mouthful. But I really like it. I really like it. I'm so excited. I can't wait to play with the rest of them. So what I'm gonna do is take another smaller, this little round brush from Via Small, and I'm gonna take the color Opal, which is this big long one, and put that in the center to highlight. Well, let me see if I like that. Yeah, I do. I was gonna see if I should use the other color, but no, I like that. And then another round brush and take Obsessed and really, no, Obsessed is too, this brush is too close. So what I'm gonna do is take another kind of denser, fluffier brush and take that Obsessed look, that Obsessed shadow, and really kind of bring them all together. Just like that, really blown out. If you don't want to, you could have just leave it as a not so blown out look, but I really like the smoked out look, and it hides my lines. So I like that. And then for my lower waterline, instead of using a black, I'm gonna go with, as usual, my Benefit brow highlighter that I love to use for my lower waterline, and my eye sense this is from Senegence for my upper waterline. This eye is really sensitive. So now that I've done my lower waterline, my upper waterline, now I'm going to apply some eyeliner. And I'm going to use the Stila, as usual, Stila liner. This little liquid liner that I really like. I'm going to use a different mirror. Grab a different mirror, which is a lot easier than trying to look over a palette. Alright, and now that my liner, my top liner on, I did a little bit of a wing, and I'm going to try out this Smashbox X-rated mascara volumizer. That was a mouthful as well. And this is what the little one. They gave me a little sample, so I want to test it out and see before I buy something that I might not like. I'll let you guys know as well. Ooh, so far so good. I'm liking it. So that's one coat. So there, mascara is on. And for my lower lashes, I'm going to use the Scuba from Benefit Cosmetics. And I like it because it has a really small applicator. So it's a lot easier. I don't stain the bottom of my lid. My lower lid, I mean. One thing that, another tip that they gave me and I have yet to use is that you can put powder underneath before you do your lower lashes and then just brush that off. I'm going to take a little brush like this round one and take that same, what color is this? Opal? Take that same opal and kind of put it just on the top, on the top brow, you know, area of my brow bone here, the higher point. That is so pretty. These eyeshadows are super pretty, very affordable, super easy to use. Totally recommend them. I just use Morphe brushes, which I know is a good brand, but I don't have any right now, any higher end, and they blend it out really nicely. You just really have to make sure you're buffing everything out, and they look so pretty. I really like the way they turned out. So now let's try out our blush. This one is Blushing in Bali, and again it has, like I mentioned earlier, 6 colors. And I think I'm gonna mix these two, the lighter but let's see what does it say about the product, because I really want to offer you guys a detailed information on the product before you buy it. This one is cruelty-free, it is dermatologist tested, gluten-free, and it is vegan. So I like all those. Tick, 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 all my favorites. And it has warm neutrals. So this one has Achieve Sun-Kissed Complexion inspired by exotic islands with our Blushing in Bali 6-color blush and highlighter palette. In silky matte and shimmer finishes, each richly pigmented hue sweeps on seamlessly to create a natural flush to the cheeks and face. Wear these flattering blendable brushes and highlighters alone or layer for endless radiant effects. So, I want the radiant effects. So I'm going to use my brush that I got at Target recently and that I need to figure out. It just says S something. It has like a symbol on there that I haven't quite figured out what it is. I should have gotten the... So I'm going to dip it into both. And of course you want to start in the apples of your cheeks. So far so good. Oh yeah, that is pink. So definitely dust it off. And so pretty. I like it. I like those two. Very pigmented. Goes on really pretty. And now, as you know, before we do our highlighter, of course we want to set our face, get all those powders to blend in and look like skin again, so you don't look like big powder. And there we go. Oh, gotta do the James Charles thing. No, it truly is a lot easier to have this little fan going on here. All right, I just need his flare. I can't do it. Anyway, I try. I'll practice. Once I get some more practice, I'll be able to. One thing I missed, and you guys can later on do when when you guys are applying your makeup, is don't forget to set your face with the Laura Mercier. Right now, I'm gonna take it off in a little bit, so I guess it doesn't matter, but I usually like to set my face with the powder. Anyway, we're going to use Sun Kiss. I'm gonna use Sun Kiss, which is the middle one, and see how it goes. I'm not seeing anything yet. Let's try to dig a little deeper. Let me see. Yeah, no, it definitely has pigment. So maybe it's just, there you go, getting it started. Ooh, yeah, now it's blinding. You guys can probably see it. Okay, there it is. Look at that. Woo! I love it. I love a lot of highlights. CB from space. All right. Definitely don't have to use this much highlight, but I love it. And Cupid's bow. Ooh, look at that. Glowy, dewy, everything in one shot. So I really like it. Then let's try the, what should I do, liquid or the regular lipstick? Let's do the regular lipstick. And again, this color is Rosy Ray. And then my lip liner here. So let's line our lips first to avoid any, give it a nice shape and avoid any bleeding. And so far I'm liking the lip, very creamy. This color for the lip line, it says it's waterproof, so I like that. And this color is stripped, so very pretty. Now we will apply our lipstick and let's see how it goes. Definitely creamy, beautiful. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Definitely, I like the formula. Very creamy, beautiful color. And there we go. And that's the look using BH Cosmetics. The blush, the lipstick, the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow does have a little bit of fallout, but not too bad, which I really like as well. And if you don't know what fallout is, many probably already know, but in case you don't, it's when you have a lot of, you have a lot of little dust coming out when you're using your brush. So sometimes that fallout is, how can I say it, that you might get that underneath your eye. So sometimes that's why it's good to know if there's a lot of fallout or not in the formula of the product. So yeah, so this is the look. What do you guys think? Now I'll put down my beautiful hair. It's mine, I bought it. So beautiful hair, and there we go. What do you guys think? Comment below. Let me know what you think. Should I try the other ones? Do you want to see another look using the actual, what are these, diamond dazzlers? Do you want to see diamond dazzlers? I definitely can do a different look. All right, everybody, so don't forget to subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you can receive notifications every time I upload a video. I'm trying to upload 2 videos a week, so I will see you next week, and thanks for watching. Bye.